Greetings to my friends, brothers and sisters in Nicaragua, and to my fellow educationalists. My name is Julie Lamin, and I was first inspired by the revolution in 1979. I was a student in Mexico, writing up my dissertation on Pablo Neruda, and every day I was watching the revolution on the television with the Mexicans, my Mexican friends, completely backing you. When I came back to the UK, my determination was to do everything possible to continue to support the Sandinista revolution. I got to visit Nicaragua in 1987, sadly, during the Contra War, and witness firsthand the terrible impact that the Contra War was having, both in terms of the economy, the hospitals, the schools, and in the very nature of people's lives. I was deeply moved on one occasion as I was acting as the Spanish interpreter by the mothers of the heroes and martyrs in Matagalpa. Because I'm a secondary teacher, it deeply hurt me to think that those secondary age children, their sons and daughters, had been murdered by the Contra, and yet I was in complete admiration of those young people to go and fight to defend that revolution. And it's something that's remained within me and remained in my heart all these years. I was able to go to Nicaragua with my trade union, the National Education Union, in 2017. We went to support Nicaraguan teachers teaching English as a second language, and was completely impressed by everything that we saw the Nicaraguans doing in education. I teach some quite deprived children in my own city. We are the 5th richest country, but I taught some very poor children. I was completely impressed how healthy the Nicaraguan children were. How well nourished, and the commitment to education of the country, and this idea of teaching English as a second language to unite the nation between the Atlantic coast and the rest of the countries, where English is spoken as a first language for many people there. I was impressed by everything I saw: the healthcare, the amount of health centres, hospitals, and just the energy and effort going into building lives in Nicaragua. I also have learnt a lot about the food sovereignty, the fantastic ways that you're ensuring that everyone is well fed, and the country is moving towards 100% food sovereignty. I admire your efforts to be is a beacon of hope and joy for me. This is why I want to support you and make sure that your revolution survives, because you offer such hope to the world. So I wish you all the very best on this occasion of the 41st anniversary of the Sandinista revolution. May you continue to grow in strength with your fantastic courage, your fantastic model of love for each other, love for the world, and may you win. Hasta la victoria siempre.